Good morning, everybody. Good morning, early birds. It's 4 a.m. Eastern Time. It's 10 o'clock in Amsterdam. It's the small cap conference day for Benzinga, and it's Ascension Day. I don't know if I got the translation right, but it's a holiday here in the Netherlands. So today and tomorrow there's a holiday. Today and tomorrow there's a holiday here, and I just really have to train my dog because she was so quiet these past 2-3 weeks, and now she's just really hyped about just everything that's going on in the garden. Het is goed. Hey, het is goed. Just to have to come back. Maybe it's just because I'm talking in this weird language for her. So she's from Croatia, so she doesn't understand any Dutch or English, I think. Hey, Valentin, good morning. QB, good morning. Julie Monster, good morning. Daniel, good morning from Belgium. It's also a holiday in Belgium this day, or are we just the only ones in Europe who are celebrating this? I'm not sure about this one. So it's the last holiday of the season, I think, before summer vacation kicks in. But we don't do holidays now on Benzinga because we have this marvelous show coming up. I just showed you the clip. Please be sure that you watch all day because there's some very interesting stuff to show today. And so you can look at traders, you can look at CEOs from small caps. You can learn a lot today. So please tune in to Benzinga, watch all day. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We are trying to get to 100,000 subscribers this week or next week. Spencer Israel told you all about it. So please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you subscribe, then please like. YouTube really likes our likes. So please do that. Rabbit trading from Taiwan. Daniel, it's a holiday. Okay, it's a holiday there also. So please, it's a quiet day. It's like a Sunday here. There was no traffic this morning. It's almost no traffic. It's quiet. The sun is shining, and I think we have a pretty good watch list. Some of those tickets I did show you already. So I'm gonna show you what our watch list is today. It is FOSL, it is X, it is SQBG, it is Love, it's BABA, XPeng DASH, ICE, LHDX, FUBO, of course. AMC back on a list, FIXI, Lee, Oxy, SLB. Is that a watch list or is that a watch list? So let's look at some pre-market action first, just to look at if there's something spectacular happening right now. AMC, there we go. This is AMC for you guys. It's going up 6% now. There we are. Why don't we just get into AMC as one of our main watch list tickers for today? This is AMC. We talked about AMC more than once, as you can see. So this is what we saw going up. So going down, going up, going down, going up, going down, and boom. Did anybody snatch this one? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago. Boom, there we go on AMC. Don't say that I didn't tell you. Don't say that I didn't tell you. Don't say that I didn't tell you. So this is AMC going up right now. So let's look at the 1 minute then. On the right hand side of the screen, you have my 1 minute chart. On the left hand side, you have my 5 minute chart. Big spikes now. So this is some fireworks in pre-market already. Ooh. So this is one of the advantages of being an early bird. So if you were so inclined to put a limit order in here at 10.57, then now you were 50 cents ahead. So you cannot buy 10,000 shares, of course, because there's only 20,000 shares traded on AMC, but you can buy 1,000, for example. If you have 10,000 accounts, say more or less, and then in an early bird advantage, you make $500 or something. While everybody else was asleep, your first $500 are in the pocket on AMC. So this AMC moving big time. I'm gonna go back to that one and see what it does on pre-market. So nice moves from on AMC. On the daily, we showed you what would happen, more or less. So this is what we drew, I don't know, a few weeks back. So this is just typical for AMC. Just waiting now how big that pop's going to be. So this 1105 that was more or less rejected the first time that I tried to get there in pre-market. I think it will take that one out at 1105. This is a TC2000, what you are seeing on my screen right now, Daniel. So this TC2000. Okay, let's go to this watch list. Let's go to this watch list, and I'm just gonna tell, because I see some new people here, which they all have holidays and have some time maybe to watch this time. So what I'm looking for, guys. So on the right hand screen right now, you see my 1 minute, and on the left hand side, you see my 5 minutes. That's when I'm trading. What I do every morning here on Benzinga is that I look at all the tickers that are available for trading this day, and there are always a lot. So these are my 4 here, and this is where I have my cues, or sometimes my SPY, or some other, to see what the overall market does. Just looking at from with a glint of my eye to see what's happening there, and then I just scroll through all these fields. I look at the more or less 100 or more before 10 o'clock, and then I draw up the watch list, which consists of 10 to 20 tickers. So when I'm done doing that, then I'm going to my bigger screen, and this is my bigger screen, and you see 1 minute here and 5 minutes here. On my 1 minute, I have my green one, 9 moving average, my 20 moving average, yellow one, sorry, 20 moving average. And on the right and left hand side, I also have these 9 EMA that I'm particularly watching for the 5 minutes. Then on a daily, like this one, then there's also the 9 and the 20, as well as the 50 moving average, and my 200 SME here to see if the stock is still sort of bullish. So that's what I'm doing. And what I do then is I draw all these levels. You see those levels here. These were drawn a few weeks back. I discover some trends like this one and say, okay, if this one breaks, then it goes up. So you could have snatched this one 4 days ago. Sometimes I draw these lines and they are good for a day trade, and sometimes I draw these lines and you have to keep watching them, because sometimes it's just not on that day that they will break, but they will break eventually. So then I say just put them on your watch list in order to see if this one is a trade for you in the long or short run. Stacy, good morning. Good to see you again. OP, good morning. Oh, it's still those inflation. People are scared of inflation. Inflation is a good thing, guys. Come on, inflation is very good. No problem with inflation whatsoever. If interest goes up, and it will eventually, then stocks will get hit. But people are scared now. People are panicking. And like my grandfather always used to say, if you're gonna panic, listen to this. Like my grandfather used to say, he was born in 1900s. If you are panicking, be the first to panic. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's do the ticker list, because we are already 10 minutes into the show and we haven't done only one ticker. So this is FOSL for you. FOSL. FOSL did, this was FOSL yesterday. So everybody who understood this line here knew that this was a short all day long. So this nice short, and now here, first in pre-market, and then I think in post-market also, but you just have to see in post-market no volume. Something happening with my charts. I just bragged about them, why they are so good, and now I have a problem with my TC2000. So I'm just gonna switch to, I'm not gonna switch, I'm gonna restart it, this one. So bear with me 1 minute, guys. We love inflation. That's right, OP. We love inflation. So just starting up my my TC2000, guys. Really bear with me just a minute. Here we go. So FOSL, that's what we're talking about. I'm not sure why this line is still here. This is just not what it should do. This is better. But this is not good. What this one's doing here is just strange on FOSL. So I'm gonna not discuss FOSL because I'm not sure what's going on here. So let's go to X. So this makes more sense. X on a daily. We talked about X before. It's of course steel, and didn't take out this 30, came down from this 30 here. Now trying to just, let me erase this one because this is not longer a level for me right now. So it's now just trying to hold this this level here, this green one. So everything above 2630-ish is a long play for me, and if it does not hold that, then really you have to go to 2514 to see what's going on there. So 2511 maybe also, that's also good. So yesterday went down, now having really trouble here to keep up. So to the upside, I want to see this one break above 26.29 and trade it upwards, or otherwise go down to 2511-ish and then play the long on this one. QB, the video is not clear. Videos out of focus. Anybody else have problem with the video, guys? Tell me. Hey Tom, good morning. PH just talked about FOSL, but there are some things going on with my charts there, so there's nothing that I can do about that right now. Hey Johnny Walker. Bingo. Okay. Stacy says it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I looked at also, but all the other tickers are doing just okay. Just so I'm just curious what's going on here, especially on FOSL. So this one said this is okay. This is doing okay. So these are the levels on X. Video is fine. Okay. SQBG. This is a smaller stock. This is what it did yesterday. Gonna erase those lines here. Yesterday we also looked at this one and we were hoping that it would push through this 200 and this 9 EMA here. So there's a lot of resistance here on SQBG, especially because this is on a daily, and here we have the 200 at 1344 and this is 1421. It has an ATR of $3.5. That's a lot for such a small stock. So, and it has this great big moves here. So what you want to see here is this 1344 breaking, and what you don't want to see is this one making a new, so this new candle here making a new lower high. No, lower low, I'm sorry. So you don't want to see this one fall under, what is it, 1180, let's say. So on SQBG we have 1118, 1344, 1413. Then we're gonna look at Stacy's Love from yesterday. You already saw what happened there. There was, we expected or we hoped for some second day running, but we also knew that after this big spikes up, like this one and this one, this could happen. So some consolidation station. And I drew this line, this circle yesterday, so it really stayed there, and now it's really just waiting on price action. I think, Stacy, for this one to play, because it's, look at previous action from this. Will it hold this 9 EMA on 72 ish? I'm not sure. There's a tendency to fall right through that one. So I'm gonna take away these resistance lines. And really say now price action on this one, because you don't, I'm not willing to take any chances on level for Love. You still managed to make 90 cents. Oh, that's great, Stacy. You picked up more Apple and Disney Age. That's nice. Waiting for more Tesla at 570. That's great. We're going to talk about Disney. And Emmett, you want to see 3M? I'm going to get into that one. You think 3M is ready to break out? Okay, let's just see if that's really true. Is there something that's gonna be? I'm not seeing that on 3M. I'm seeing a lot of weakness on 3M here, so I'm not seeing any breakout on a daily level. No volume right now here, so there's nothing to see on the volume front here. This was yesterday. This was the day before, as we saw on a daily. So if you're trying to catch this one, please beware, because it just might be a falling knife. And I, for one, only would be very comfortable, if this 194.36 would hold on MMM. Not going to play that as a day trade today. So bingo, discussed bingo for some time now. Oh, just keeps falling. Yeah, well, try to bounce here a little bit, but also for bingo, it's gonna be, you tell me. You know, every time that if you see charts like this, like this one, so if this one comes, just compare this move with this move. So it comes down here, tries to get up, does not succeed, tries to get up again, succeeds a little, and then bumps its head against this 50 here, and then goes down again. So for a day trade, if you're day trading this one or this one, you are just more than fine. You can just day trade this. And this was 704, 784. So this is with the ATR of 80 cents on a day. So you can just day trade this one, no problem at all. You cannot day trade this one. There's not enough volatility. So it goes up, bumps its head, goes down, bumps its head, goes down. So if you want to swing trade this one, then you really have to be sure that this line here, this 50 line, this is your you see that? It bumps its head all the time. Here. It has relatively not a lot of problems with volume to get through those 9 and 20 lines. So if you look at a stock like this, then there will be some resistance here. But if you want to swing trade this one, then this for now will be the top, 684 for swing trades. Day trading makes no sense. I think you just have to wait on volume on this one, and this is for 11 to the downside, because 200 SME is really getting close now. So if you're trading this one and you want to see this one to the upsides, then you're trading against the trend right now. And if you're trading against the trend, it can be an advantage if on that day the volume's coming in. Be aware of 534 and 584 as levels, and if it falls through 411, then you have a real nice short on your hands, and you can play it back to, well, wherever you want it to be on bingo. Market crash. No, there's no market crash. Where is the market crash, Philip? Tell me. What's help? There's no market crash. Market crash is what happened in March. Where were we? XQB and Love. We were at Love. Let's look at some other guys. BABA, for example. This is BABA. I don't know if these spikes are real on BABA, because it just looks so stupid. Look, this is just 234 and 206. So I think these are just what they call dark prints. So it's on my watch list right now, but I really have some trouble in seeing what's going on here. I think there's nothing going on here, but I just put it on a watch list, Baba, and I really think that you should just do this one on price action. So if you're going to look at Baba, please look at price action. It's not a stock that's in play that often anymore, so look at price action and volume. XPeng also down a lot, trying to get up now here for the first time on this candle, and it's small. I give you that, it's small, but is this some first sign that there will be or might be or is some kind of consolidation on XPeng? I really don't know. So I'm gonna call here 24 as my support line. Just might get there. So 24 as support line, and then you can trade it to what you want to see, of course, on candles like these, in order to that's a first bullish sign. If there is a green candle now coming up and will eat this red candle, this wick, that's what I really want to see here. So this is weakness, of course, everybody knows that. And here I go again with my drawing skills. And what I want to see is this one getting filled. So I want to see this red wick getting filled today, and that's a bullish sign for me. And then the line in the sand for me will be 24 on XPEV, which is XPeng. Okay, and then I got a FTSE at 3-week low now. Oh yeah, that's okay. C LTD has good swings. I'm going to look at C Stacy because I really believe in the stocks that you pick. Okay, but I'm going to look first at Disney, because Disney has been a real mover. And Disney will have earnings tonight after the close, I think. If that's not correct, then please tell me, but I think it's after the close. Look at this. I played Disney here at $80 when I was young. Oh no, it's last year. Disney. This is Disney. Or do they have earnings right now or something? What's happening with Disney? Can anybody look that up for me? What's happening here? $10 drop on Disney. Stupid. So this is all market crash going on right now. Oh, is it? So my dog is now back in its producer chair, as you can see here in the back. She's all cool now. A little bit nervous. I think it's because I have this idea that she can count days, and she's telling herself now this cannot be a Sunday. It's so quiet outside, so she's nervous about something. Just pulling up some. I don't see anything that's going on right now. So on my news feed, it's all quiet. And Disney earnings today, yes. So that's, yeah, AMC is increasing. We talked about it already. So if you were able to get in at 1 minute after, then you were great. I'm not going to chase that one right now. Can fall down, especially in pre-market. Be very careful chasing stocks. Be very careful in trading stocks anyway. So Disney, this is Disney. Okay, focus now. This is Disney. This is nice. This is a weird drop, I think, but it gave us a nice 170 level here ish. 169.87 now. So this one is going down on earnings, and the big $100,000 question is now: wait for earnings or just get in now and hope that earnings are good for Disney. So that's just a gamble. I really don't want to go in a stock just before earnings, as a general rule. But when I'm day trading, I'm really loving Disney, and not because of these moves. Imagine that you were in here. You think, okay, it's going up a little. There are earnings coming. Bosch Trading always tells me, okay, you have to go in before earnings, and then so buy the room and sell the news. So it's just tipping here. You know what? I'm gonna get in here and buy this one at the top, and then this happens. Then you're panicking and you're selling here, and now you're thinking, oh, I had to panic first, so you had to panic here. So I don't know what happened with Disney here, but Disney is always a nice stock to trade. So we're not going to look at the daily, we're going to look at the 15-minute here. This is what you see here on this 2 days ago. What you see here, this is typical for Disney. So big drop on a gap, really big drop. Trying to get up, doesn't get up. And then this is the bottom here is 178, and then coming to 180, 183. And that's $3 on a $180 stock. That's not the move that you want. Generally speaking, this is a move that you want. So this is 180 and goes to 186.95. So this is more than $7. This is what you want to see. You don't get in now on pre-market. So on Disney, you really have to be watching. You really want to see this stock now getting up back here, then maybe falling down, and then Disney always, not always, don't say always if you don't mean it. So what I want to see on Disney right now is something like this. So going up and maybe all the way up to, I don't know, here. Then I want to see it fall down and snatch this level here. Snatch this level here. You guys have a lot of fun watching me see this do. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I really and we'll master at it. And then the next move that you want to see, so the candles going up, candles going down, next move going up, boom, this is where you get in. This is what I want to see on Disney. Looking at price action, looking at this 168.97 right now, and you can move this one all the way to this trend line here or to 193.79. So if this trend line breaks here, then you have this big move up, and people are really having a lot of confidence in Disney. If you want to trade this one before earnings, be careful, because this is also what Disney can do. So be careful. Make sure that you have your to 164. I don't know, Frans. That's really big. That would be a big drop from 186. So I think on Disney that this one was already a little bit overbought here. So they said, okay, we just have to be a little bit more careful on Disney and wait if parks are going to get open and if the Disney Channel really is going to be the success that everyone expects. So 164, this is 160. This red line here is the 200 SME is 158. I'm not sure. It could be a trickle down effect, as you see on more stocks, but day trading Disney is difficult. But on some days really nice on earnings, not on earnings, on gains. And so look at price action today, and I'm not going to predict anything after earnings or into earnings. Okay, Stacy likes to throw me these curveballs. Let's see on C. Oh, is this what you mean, CEAC, Stacy? Just let me know so I go on with another ticket first. So this was Disney. Let's go to Dash. You see why. I want to see a double bottom in this one. I just want to see that. So everything above 111.97, and if I say 111.97, then you also could say 112. Everything above that is a long for me. And then, well, just as I said it, do you see what's happening? It fell through it. So, and just because it fell just through that line, I'm not going to call anything now on that. So I thought, well, okay, 112 is going to hold, and it didn't. And now this is just Dash, and I really cannot play this one because I want to see some levels. And if I don't see a level here, then I don't know if there's going to be some support, if it's just falling down or just this one is anybody's guess now on Dash. So please play it on price action if you want to, or otherwise stay away from it. It's not C, it's SE. Stacy says, hey Steve, good morning. Yeah, Frans, I saw this 169 dropping on Disney. I don't know why this. I didn't see why I didn't see that one coming. I have to say that it's difficult for me. So yeah, OP, it's a reopening hold, but Disney is a complicated company because they have these parks which are reopening, of course, but they also have this channel, Disney Channel, which is costing them a lot of money, and also they had great revenues on it and revenues on it, I have to say, and so it's a stay-at-home stock as well as a reopening stock at the same time. So And as a day trader, I am very cautious in day trading the day before earnings. Steve, good morning. HYFM. And SQ. Okay, take us from the chats. Let's do this. SE. You love doing that to me, don't you, Stacey? You really do. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna take 15 minutes for myself to organize myself on this one. So you don't like this, of course. Now looking at the hourly. You like this. So all the way up. Electronic gaming, yeah. So I'm looking now at the SE, guys, and SE is Stacey has this real good eye for stocks like these, and I really have to see this. Good morning, Steve. Yeah, I really want to see if this one's going to do something today, but I am. So based on this, you really have to say, I don't see an end to this right now. It has a really trouble holding anything on an hourly, but also here on a daily. Look at this. For a day trade, this is 250 to 37, so it can be a good day trade. So this is going down, and now this is the first attempt in going up here. So, and really failed again yesterday. So if it doesn't hold those levels, then you know that this is just a nice spike up, but it's not holding. It doesn't give you any confirmation that there is some reversal trend going on and it will go up again. You still have this one, of course, but it's more than 15 points away. Can move 12, almost 11 points on a day, so just might be. I'm stretching right now if this is really going to be a level. I don't really believe this. I don't believe this. So if I don't believe it, then I'm going to take it out. So sometimes you have to look at the graph a little bit longer, guys and girls. That's just how it is. Of course, I can pull up my statistics on these. So this is not right. I need to go to there's the dog. Sorry. I'm just so stupid sometimes. Bear with me, guys, for a while. I'm just pam 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 pam. So if I don't know anything anymore, then I just look at my on these 2000. You also can look at your fundamentals for SE, for example. Hey, Harry, first time here. Okay, it's maybe just a little bit weird for you because I'm just studying something, and it's really weird on a live show that it's something that you are silent. I know that, but that's just what I do. And if I'm not sure about something like this one, then now we really want to see what's going on fundamentals, and I really want to see what's going on with my friend SE. Oh yeah, this is me trying to short Facebook. Really not going too well. Okay. Don't say that I don't put in the effort on this one. So, but I really want to know what's going on here. So on SE, what do you have? This will be the level here for me. Eventually. So you think that's a long way from where it's trading now, but okay, you may say but it can move almost $12 in a day. So 190.87, 198. So let us just say it's gonna be. I don't want it to see falling under this 190. So 190 is support for SE. It looks like there's still strength in this one. So you might also just say that this 200 is 196.50. So 119, 196.50. This is the support area on this one right now. And it has a lot of strength in it right now, I think. So it doesn't have to get on its RSI to 30-ish to really get some pop. So you see now here it's close to its 30 mark on RSI 14. Relative strength index here. So maybe you don't have to wait till it's falling down to 196.53. So I would keep an eye on my RSI here. If it touches that 30, as I saw here, and here, then it has tendency of really to get back up its feet again. So $200 is also a line in the sand for me. 3 support levels on the downside on SE. So 200, 196.50 and 190. Has to hold one of these 3 levels in order to go on the upside. And you can play them to the downside to the levels that are below if one of those levels will break. Phew, that's SE. We have to move forward now because otherwise I'm too late. AMC is blowing up here. Oh, that's great. Disney, we talked about Disney Themaster, or the Master Dad, sorry. I don't know, Stacy. It just might just pop up. I just think there's something strength in this one. Doodles. This is TC2000 that I'm using. We looked at Dash. Okay, we're gonna go further with our watch list because I promised that I would do everything over here. So some speed is now in place. Thanks, Stacy, for the stock again. It's a nice one. I'm really curious what's going to happen. This is ice, all eyes on ice. I think I tweeted this one yesterday. So if you go to my Twitter account, the handle is under this video. I'm gonna tweet what I'm doing today on all the levels that I'm giving you. So these levels are going away now. I watched 637, I think, for a long time, or 621. I'm just not sure. Look at my Twitter account so you can see it. I watched this one for a long time. And then finally I thought, well, this is not going to work. I'm going to close it. And you know what happens? It just squeezed up to 735. So it could have made $1 and more on a $6 stock. So now it's anybody's guess what's going to happen on ICE. If you want something to hold on to, then please be aware that it can just doesn't take any prisoners if it's encountering a level, as you can see here. Rejects it in the end, of course, But 606 is a level, as well as 666. Should I say 66? That's just not good. 666. Let us say 667, which is the neighbor of the beast. ICE. LHDX. Ari, hi. Mara, really Mara again. Is Bitcoin going up? So LHDX, guys, gap up yesterday. Real nice gap up. 6 has to hold, but also 690 or 690, not also 690, and then you can play it all the way to 855. So LHDX 602, 689, 854. Oh, you're trading options. Okay, that's nice. I'm just learning about options. I'm a stock trader. I'm day trading stocks. Did we talk about Fubo or not? I'm not sure. Price action. Not going to say anything else about this one other than price action. Erase. Okay, price action on Fubo, guys, please. AMC, we talked about AMC when we just opened this session, and I want to show you FIXI, and this is why I want to show you FIXI. It is a fixer. So this is what I'm the Buddhist guy here, so I just want to see this one holding now 50 AMX, so 950 holding. And then this is the next level here, so this is just easy peasy if you see this, something like this. So it breaks through this 50 here, 50 moving average. Has some trouble, but stays above it, and then you really want this resistance to be support now at 950, and then you can play to the upside. If it does not hold 950, then you can play to the short side if you are so inclined to do. We're going to look at LI just because we want to, and just because I want to show you something. This is what we drew 2 weeks back, I think. Anybody play this one? I told you that this would be the wick. And if it gets under this wick, and did here perfectly a while back, then you can play this one. So this wick is now no longer a wick. This wick is no longer a wick. Disappear. No. Again. Don't ask me again. Okay, that's... So now for the first time, no, not for the first time, but it's really trying to get some momentum back to the upsides, but really has to break this 1817. I'm going to call 1817 to the upside for a long only, and if it doesn't break that, then you are in for the short. Then some old family friend, that's Oxy. Really nice on the upside now. Now just really having some trouble to hold these levels here. So look at those lines here, getting closer and closer to each other, and all kinds of golden crosses are forming, or death crosses are forming. Oh, you want to look at it. So on Oxy, really having trouble here. So this is the gap, filled this gap here on this day. but having trouble with these resistance lines. So if it's getting above 2560, which it will not do today, no, just might. 2560, I'm going to call on the upside for Oxy. And if it doesn't hold 2430, and I don't think that it will, then you're looking at a short. Then the last one, SLB. Look at this. Around 15 once. Played this one in October, November with $15. Sometimes you think I'm gonna be no longer a day trader. I'm gonna just buy this one and go on holiday. But that's not what I do. I like this too much. I'm an investor also, but only in European stocks. Why? Because I'm from Amsterdam and I know my stuff here in Europe. And SLB, which is Schlumberger, which is sounds like French to me, but maybe OP can tell me that. This just looks nice. Really looks nice. So you want to see this one holding now. Doesn't move too much for a $30 stock, but you want to see this one holding down this low, and this 9 EMA are now at 3060. And then this area is your next area of resistance. So 3061 and 3282 for Schlumberger. And I have one ticker that I wrote down, HIFM. No. IFM or Hydrofarm. This is Hydrofarm. Recent IPO. Trying to. Well, for a day trade, I really would look at for 56.90. That's $1 away from where it's trading now, and then going up to something like this one, 1655, as a day trade. The brother started working SLB. Okay. Beyond Meat had a similar triangle dropout. She's okay. Backsnatcher, thanks for the. What's my Facebook account? Oh, I have a Twitter. I have a Twitter account. You can see me on Twitter. Just below the YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, and then I will show you what's going on with all the stocks that are moving today and what I did with the levels that I drew you. I'm going to be back in 2 minutes to talk about one last ticker, and then, but first I'm going to show you this video. We have a special day today on Benzinga, and so please tune into Benzinga all day long because it's very exciting stuff. Okay, guys and girls, this is the last one on my screen. SQ, anything above 204 of an SQ is bullish for me. Down 204 is bearish and going to be short. Thanks for watching today. Please be sure that you hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this video with your friends. Go to my Twitter account to see what I'm doing today on all the stocks that we talked about. Maybe I'm doing nothing. That's also a possibility. And doing nothing is also a position. And watch our small cap conference all day long. Tune in, ask your questions. It's really exciting. It's a real big program, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And if you did that, please tell your friends and your family. I'll be back not this afternoon. There's something else that I have to do. Normally, I'm back on my own little trading channel, and then I give an update on everything that's going on. Not this afternoon, but I will be back tomorrow with the Early Bird Morning Show at 4 a.m. Eastern Time and at 10 o'clock Amsterdam time. Thanks, everybody, and see you all tomorrow.